You upload a video and start getting views and traction immediately, and that makes you smile. Suddenly, after some few hours, that video stops performing and it stops getting views, impression and engagement. And you are asking yourself, what did I do wrong? Many negative thoughts are going to start coming. Does YouTube hate my content, or my contents are not good enough to get views? If you have been in this situation, there is one thing you are doing which is not correct. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you exactly what you are doing which is not correct for you to start getting views. First and foremost, I want you to cancel that ideology that makes you to think that YouTube algorithm hates your content or hates your channel. There's nothing like YouTube algorithm hates your channel. You are doing everything correctly. You are creating good content. You are using good thumbnails, but there is something which is lacking from there, and you have to start adjusting so that your views are going to go continuously without a stop, and that will be taking you gradually towards monetization. In order for you to be successful on this platform, you have to start by understanding the algorithm. When you understand how the system works, it's going to be easier for you to work on the platform and be successful. There is something which is called the test phase of the video. Whenever a new video is being uploaded on the platform, YouTube tests that video to a small number of audience and see their reactions, their response to that video, their engagement, how they are relating to the video. If the engagement is low or they're not reacting with the content, YouTube considers that the video or the content is not good at all and is going to stop showing to the other people. That is exactly why most of the content get buried or stop getting views after a certain period of time. If YouTube have tested your video to a certain number of audiences and notice they are not clicking on it or they are not watching to the end and they are not engaging with it, is going to consider that video is not good enough, and that is going to be the end of the video. And the reverse is true. If the content is tested to a small group of audiences and they watch the content to the end or they are engaging with it, that is going to prove to them that the content is good enough to be shown to the other people, and is going to push it further to many other people are going to keep on watching. It's going to increase the number of audiences that your content is being shown to. Don't worry, I'm going to explain to you exactly what makes people not to watch a particular type of content, giving it a proof that the content is not good enough. There are certain things you have to adjust, and I'm going to continue by explaining them to you so that you're going to understand exactly what you have to do. Secondly, there is something called click-through rate, which is the number of times people are clicking on your video whenever they come in contact with it. If YouTube shows your video to some few people on the platform and they see you without clicking on it, that is going to be a red flag for that video, because YouTube is going to consider and draw a conclusion that the video is not good enough to be shown to people, and that is how your video is going to get buried. Whenever people see your video and don't click on it, it means that there are two things which are lacking from your content. Either your thumbnail is not good enough or your video title is not good enough to captivate people's mind. It must be curiosity driven. It must grab their attention. If your thumbnail is not clean enough, if you don't have clear images or the right things placed on that thumbnail is not clear enough, it's not going to grab their attention and they are not going to click. They are just going to scroll past and click other videos without clicking that one. That is exactly what makes YouTube to stop pushing your video whenever these simple issues are being observed. Both your title and your thumbnail should not only be informative, it should grab people's attention. It should be able to bring emotions in such a way that somebody seeing that thumbnail or that video is going to be curious about knowing what is inside. Just ask yourself these questions. If you are scrolling on YouTube feed and you see many videos, what is going to make you click on a particular video? If you are scrolling on YouTube, you should ask yourself these questions. Those things that will make you to click on that video is exactly what you should include in your thumbnail, so that people are going to click exactly as how they are clicking on the other ones. A good thumbnail must contain only few words which are highlighted in such a way that anybody can see it from a far distance. It must be able to have good characters, clear images and clear visuals, good colors, contrasting colors. Yes, use contrasting colors on thumbnails. Some set of colors are being classified under warm colors because they create emotions. They attract people's eyes. Use those type of colors in your thumbnails to grab people's eyes to click on that video. If they don't click, they are not going to watch. And if they don't watch or they don't click, YouTube will consider that video is not good enough to be shown to a wider audience. That is going to limit your views and that video get buried. That is exactly why most of your videos get buried after some few hours of upload. YouTube is testing and they are not clicking, they are not engaging. Number 3, there is something on this platform known as watch time or watch time per hour, which is the number of time people have watched your video or how long your video is being watched continuously by your audience. So if anyone sees a video created by you on a platform and decides to click on it without watching to the end or without watching most of the video, that is going to be a clear sign or signal to the algorithm that the video is not good enough. So whenever they click on your video, they have to watch it to the end, or they have to watch most of the part of it, 80% of it, or 50% of it actually. They have to watch about 50% of it, so that is going to send a clear signal or a good signal to the algorithm that the video is interesting. But if they click without watching, it's a poor retention. What we call retention is not going to be good enough. Watch time is not going to be good enough. And that is a negative signal to the algorithm. That is how your video is going to get buried. And that is how most of your videos, if you are facing this type of problem, most of your videos are not always retained, or your viewers abandon your videos very fast when they start watching. Now, what can make viewers not to watch your video to the end? What can make them to abandon it after watching just a few seconds of it, or just a little portion of it? There are two things which can contribute to viewers not watching your video for a longer period of time after clicking. It could be due to bad intro, or because you are starting your video with a low energy. You are starting slowly. This is a problem-solving platform, so your viewers will expect you to go straight away into the value, into what you promise in your title and your thumbnail, not by wasting their time in introducing yourself or taking it slowly. So basically what I'm saying is that avoid using long intros in your videos. Don't use intros which are necessary. Go straight away into the point, into the value, what you promise in your title. That is exactly what you should start with. Don't start with hello friends, welcome back to my channel. That is not necessary. Go straight away into your value. There is something which we call hook. Start by saying something that is going to grab their attention. It's going to make them to be focused. Always make sure you start your video with a good energy. It should not be too fast or slow. It should be highly energetic. By starting with a good energy and going straight away into the point, it's going to make your viewers to stay to the end, to watch most of your video. The YouTube algorithm does not have any bias. It does not hate your videos. You have to always make sure that these three objectives are well attained. If you are able to do all what the algorithm requires from you, they are going to also help you to push your videos and you get views. And one of the causes why your videos get buried within some few hours of upload is because of wrong audience. If that video is being shown to wrong audience, to people who are not interested in your niche or who are not interested in your content, that is going to be a wrong audience. For example, if a video is shown to me like what I'm not always watching on the platform, what I don't want to watch, it's going to be 100% that I'm not going to click on the video. So your video has to be shown to the right audience for them to watch. If it's shown to the wrong audience, they are not going to click, and that is how YouTube is going to consider it as a bad signal. You have to always understand that whatever you are creating, the content you are creating is good. But that content is not being consumed by everyone on the platform. People are interested in many other aspects of entertainment. Not everybody on the platform is interested in the type of content you do. Let me tell you this, the algorithm is like an artificial intelligence or AI, which learns everything about your content. It already knows the type of audience on the platform, knows exactly what they want. So when it learns from your content, it's going to show it to the right people. For example, if it learns that your content is about YouTube growth, it's going to take that content and place it in front of those who are interested in YouTube growth. But if it does not understand the content you create, it's not going to show it to the right people. It's going to be confused as well. And that is how the video is going to end up being shown to the wrong people and they're not going to watch. So how can you make the algorithm to understand your content so that they are going to show to the right people? The honest answer to this is that you should pick a clear niche. Many new creators on this platform usually want to do everything at once. You don't have to do everything at once. Choose a particular topic where your content or your content will be based on. Anything you are creating on the platform should be based on a particular topic. That is what we call niche. First content on YouTube growth, and next one you do on vlogging, next one you do on tech. Is confusing the algorithm. They are going to be confused among the audiences, whether to show your video to those who are interested in vlogging or to YouTube growth, or those who are interested in tech. And when you start making them to be confused, that is how they are going to be shown to the wrong people. So always choose a clear topic and do all your content on that topic. Like I'm teaching on YouTube growth, so all my content on this platform should be based on YouTube growth. If I'm doing graphic design, all my content on that channel should be based on graphic design. If I'm doing tech, all my content should be based on tech. That is how you are going to make the algorithm to understand your content and show to the right people, those who are willing to watch to the end and enjoy it. And lastly, if your videos get buried after a few hours, it's because your video topic is not searchable enough. You have a weak topic. If viewers on this platform are not able to search and see your video on the platform, there is no way they are going to watch it. So you must always choose a topic that people are always searching for, those topics that people want to get information about. And by choosing that topic, you must always use keywords, what people are always searching for in your title. Even you yourself, if you want to search for something on the platform, there are certain words which you will likely use whenever you are typing to search. Make sure those things are included. Make it to be searchable. That is the main thing we are talking about here. If you do notice people are not searching your video, there is no need for it to be shown to other people. There is no need for it to be promoted. That is how it's going to get buried. So always make sure that it's searchable, so that it's going to encourage the algorithm to show it to a broader audience. So you have to always use good title, good thumbnails, strong intros, and clear topic, searchable topics, in order for you to always get views continuously and avoid them from being buried easily. To conclude, YouTube algorithm does not just push its video to have more views. It pushes video based on the signals you have given, based on how that video is being optimized. So if you want your video to keep on getting views after each upload, make sure you follow all this instruction and all this walkthrough we have done in this video, so that it's going to help you and you get what you want for your channel and get to monetization and start earning income from your channel. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel so that you are not going to miss any of my video which I'm going to be uploading. Drop a comment at the comment section telling me how many views your last video was having. See you in the next one.